Yeah.
So, I went back to the DOJ and I talked to them and they were like, well, we just hired a couple of new judges. So we're kind of full right now. I'm like, okay. And Norman's all like, go find another job for a while. I'm like, okay. So I came and talked to Angel and Angel's just like, no, I'm just going to hire you. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to come in, teach law, prosecute, help out prosecutors, push things forward, keep on top of everything. And then she was like, but you'll be a full deputy marshal. So go out there, get involved in some investigations, get involved. And like, that's the exciting thing, right? Because I've done the law thing for so long.
Yeah.
Spread my wings a little bit. So a little fun. Yeah, I'm like, I'm willing to do a bit of everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Me and Lockhart are getting geared up to do some interrogations. It's always fun. I like being able to interrogate people without the restrictions of court.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. Get to do a little bit digging. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how useful I'm gonna be when we all gotta roll in with the hand cannons.
Listen, all I'm saying is, with these kind of things, you only got to hit them once. So, just as long as you get some practice in there, the firing range, you'll be all right.
Nah, my aim's okay. I'm not bad with the gun.
Listen, hopefully we won't be able to use these things very often. So,
God, I hope not. I'd rather spend 95% of my time behind a desk, as I always have.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat, though. I do feel the need that we're gonna need to be getting out here a little bit more.
I think it's coming. It feels that way. And I'll be honest, when I'm on shift, there's one DOC around generally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when they start asking for help, there's not a lot of backup.
Yeah. DOC. But what time are you normally about?
After the waves for about 5-6 hours.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Last few days, it's been multiple 8-9 officers involved in shootouts, multiple times during my shift. And then when we get DOC calling for help, it's like, there are no officers available. There's me around, maybe DJ. And it gets a bit hectic.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think it's gonna be, if you guys are having to deal with like prison stuff all the time, I'm worried about like how much you're actually gonna be able to get done.
That's literally what I'm telling them. I'm like DJ wants to go. DJ wants to go to everything, and I'm like, DJ, introducing lethal into that situation is gonna be really bad for all of us.
Here?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here with
you free to have that catch up now?
I've got about 15 minutes, but I could probably, yes, I
am. You have 15 minutes to fill me in then.
Yes, I do. Okay, Grayson, we will catch up. I promise.
Anytime,
you. Okay?
No problem, dude.
Sorry about that, Grayson.
You're okay, Director. How you doing? You good?
Very, very good. Yeah, I'm doing very well.
Okay. I put some CCTV up today, but it did. The cameras run out of battery, so they don't last too long.
Okay.
But I put them around the office. I did make a report about it, so you can see where I put them. I hope they were all on state property facing the building, so they should have been all right. Okay, catch up stuff. I think probably case wise, the biggest thing, in my opinion, is the Prism case. So that was the one where Nino got a tape outside his office. So essentially, I've been, I don't want to call it undercover, but I've been messaging the number from the website off a burner phone, with acting like a young hacker man like I am. And they essentially gave me a code word mission for the website. It sent me to a capture the flag type situation where I had to go on the website and find a bunch of flags that were hidden through the website. I got pretty technical with this, man. I set up a
Okay.
Linux virtual machine on one of these computers, and I installed some programs, and eventually I found them all. It took me like 5-6 hours, but I did it. And I've sent them those flags. They haven't given me a response yet over the past couple of days. But it did give us some interesting stuff. But they did do an update on the 14th, where they've added some things, including a shit list, like a new page called the shit list, where they've added some people's names to it. One of those was Nino. So Nino's added to the shit list. It hasn't been like no details so that have been added. It said the statement that was made on the 14th was about the business legislation. They said that Prism will make a more detailed update in the coming days. But I think most importantly, on the 10th of August, they did a new command on the website called Who We Are. Pretty broad, edgy command. But it finished off with who it was. We will not hesitate to do anything to get our message across, followed by a string of characters. I decoded it. It was base 64. So it basically said, we will not hesitate to do anything to get our message across. And the decoded message said, this includes committing acts of terror. So I'd like to escalate this case to obviously a higher priority. I don't know whether this is founded in anything, but clearly they're a little bit more motivated than we initially thought.
That is a bit concerning.
Yeah.
What's the master doc for this?
The Prism dossier 10495. It's still being updated as we go. It's a pretty big site.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, we can make this as high as priority as we need to.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's worth. Well, it's up to you. Right now, Nino, it doesn't seem like they've got him as like a target as such. He's on this shit list. I don't know whether they're particularly violent yet. It's more of like they did send Cal a text message. So if you look at the reference reports, it's Prism text received. They sent Cal Winchester a text message. So you can see that there. They seem to have some kind of internal site where they've listed his MDT profile staff page. Yeah, this group is not quite sure on the size yet, but they're certainly active. But I'm keeping on top of this daily and checking it daily. Thus far, we've got some ideas of members, but still building this case and trying to figure it out. But I'm trying to pull some people into it to assist, because I'm definitely going to need. Hey, Joe! Prism got her! No! He got cyber sliced. He got cyber sliced by Prism. Get How could they do this? I've got 10 minutes. God damn it. I literally have to go in 10 minutes. The first time I've seen Angel in so long. The timing. What's this song again? Exclamation mark song and you'll find it. This is the Prism song that was on that video. Any updates on their profiles? This is my favorite case so far that I've been working, for sure. I feel like her profile, like the criminal history, is fucking expanded. This is the last time I looked. No, actually, kind of. She held up a cop. What is this? I will kill your wife, Ariel Webb, if you do not listen to me. In an angry Irish voice. I'm going to pull over and give you a gun. Do anything, and if you try to run away, I will use my other gun and shoot you. When they jump in, pull a gun and try to rob them. If you don't do it, I'll kill your wife. What the fuck is this? What is this? Crystal, what is this? What is this, Crystal? Crystal, 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 what is this? Crystal, 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 what is this? Crystal, what is this? Crystal, it's not crystal clear. She's not around. What is that DNA? What is that DNA? Is that Lucy's? Is that Lucy's? Oh my god, it's Lucy's. What is that? Fucking, what is that? What is that? That's Lucy's. What is that tape? Crystal, what is that tape? Oh my god. Ain't no way I'm not gonna be able to see this till tomorrow. Ain't no way I'm not gonna be able to see this till tomorrow. Why didn't I check her fucking... I should be checking the shit every day, Richard, you fucking donkey. You donkey. They wanted... Ollie wanted our phones and SIM cards because it's funny. Who the fuck is Ariel Webb? Isn't that Ariel... Wait, who the fuck is Ariel Webb? That's someone new. This person's new. New person, new person, new person, new person. Lucy Webb's wife, Ariel Webb. Lucy Webb's wife, Ariel Webb. Yes, we are having a subathon tomorrow. So be here or else. This report fucking sucks. Sorry, Crystal. But there's nobody else's statements in here. How did... Did someone look at Ollie's keys? Fuck. Ollie's definitely fucking... Did I put Ollie on here as a suspected person? I did. Yeah, Ollie's definitely involved in some capacity. God, I want this fucking tape so bad. I want it so bad. Angel, please come back. I got an idea. Quickly. All right, first of all, I gotta put my shit away. Windows forced an update? Nah, that fucking sucks, dude. That's actually the worst. Windows update is my least favorite thing in existence. I'll be honest there. The number. Oh, Angel.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hello. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, where were we? Yeah, basically Prism case, really bad, escalating. I'm looking into it. What else? There's a lot of new stuff going on. That case where Peter's shot into the crowd. You don't need to know all the details of cases, but I'm not looking to push charges on Peters for that. But I am gonna inform Moss about just about the incident, about him shooting into the crowd. 2 other officers were on scene and both decided not to shoot into the crowd because it was that crowded. So I'm just going to inform her on that and see if she wants to do anything with it, but I'm not going to pushing charges. There was some worry about the FOIA and whether or not the legislation was misused or anything, but it wasn't. It was just because there was someone with a warrant on the incident and there was people. It was an investigation. There were still people being talked to, so there was nothing untoward about it. God, what else? Leonova. She wants to talk to you. She's back in town.
Like Nova?
Yeah, Nova. Yeah. She really wants to talk to you about Marshall stuff. She's kind of I think she's evaluating what she wants to do in the city. And she just wants to have a chat to you about life and marshals and everything. So if that's something you're interested in, I do have a number.
Yeah, send it over. I'd love to talk with her.
Okay. And also, well, you already know about the thing that happened with Bingo yesterday, but
I don't know about that.
Oh, there's the warrant. Yeah, Vingle shot me through. I was behind the glass, the reception glass, because he had a gun out, and he shot me through the document slipper. You know, the little slip where they put the documents through.
He shot you through the slit.
Yeah, so I shot him back and broke his leg with the fucking 357 round.
Impressive.
But then they dragged him away. So that's what the warrant's for. It was Pred Forehead and Idiot, the Maynard Schmidt.
Right, I see. Well, I can review that really quick.
Yeah. There's no rush.
You need me to sign it?
Yeah, if possible, please.
Okay, yeah, I can do that for you.
Thank you. Like I said, there's no rush. I'm getting out of town now anyway. Other than that, there's a few more things that I want to go over, just general day-to-day stuff. like I was thinking about like weekly meeting, like something like that. Having one of those just to keep everybody up to date on like big cases.
Yeah, I would like to
And
do meetings.
yeah,
I just haven't been because I've been things have been a bit rocky for me with being here. So
no. It's yeah, I'm not saying, you know,
a lot of stuff that I wanted to do that I just haven't really been able to quite yet.
no,
But
completely understandable.
yeah, a weekly meeting would be amazing actually to get all the marshals together and get up to date, up to speed.
Yeah. Okay, and then I was also thinking about maybe like along with the weekly meeting having like a weekly briefing, and then everyone can do like not like a briefing, but like a weekly report where everyone can update what they've been like, any updates they've got on their cases. They can put like in a report, and they can leave like little comment sections below their report so that if anybody has any information about their reports that they're not actually working on, like if you're not working on an investigation but you might have info on it and you might not see that person very often, you can leave like a bit of information below that on the weekly report. So you can put that there and you can kind of keep up to date with everybody's cases if you might not be able to make the meeting or anything. And that could be another place to put like SOP updates or anything. So if you miss the meeting, it's somewhere to put that in. It's like a weekly debrief, I guess. I don't know. I'm just thinking of
It's not a bad idea.
some things we can do.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all.
Also, two more things before I have to go. You mentioned, and I kind of ran with it, but I also want to double check. Phone calls. Can we record those? Like, if someone rings me up, can I just record that?
Yeah, there's no law saying you can't.
Thought so. Okay, I'm been doing that. Okay. And last thing, if a building isn't owned, is it state property?
That's basically how it is. Yes, it's well, technically it's property of the county. Well, I don't. Maybe it's not. Actually, I don't know. But yeah, it's not owned. It's not private property. It would be public at that point if it's not owned. So, like all those skyscrapers in Legion and any unowned houses and all those like blocks in Forum that don't have houses contained in them. If a private citizen doesn't own them, it's owned by the public, the state, the county, whatever you want to refer it to.
Let's get a more specific question then, because we've had a case where there was I'll call it a science setup found in a garage by Rhodes, and myself, King, and Lockhart began, instead of just getting rid of it, we started surveilling it, and as of today, it's been moved. So someone's actively either been using it or has just moved it today. And we put cameras inside the garage because we figured if nobody owns the property, then it's likely state property and we can use the cameras on that property. So I wanted to get that clarification from you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So to clarify where it is, it's, you know, the G6 garage, just north of that, there's like Integrity Way. Oh, I can't really explain this very well. So if on your GPS, you know, Integrity Way, and then there's a crossing without a street, and there's that little upper parking lot just off of Integrity Way. That's like above the G6 one at the north side, and there's like a little garage there at the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So we put cameras inside of there because we figured, you know, it's not owned, but that skyscraper's not owned by anybody, so we should be all right. You think we're covered by that?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to get clarification on that. Okie dokie.
Totally fine.
All right. Well, I definitely will catch up with you on some more stuff, but I don't have time at the minute. But it was very good to see you, man.
Yeah, it was good to see you too. You take care, right?
All right. You too.
Sorry we couldn't talk longer.
No, it's okay. It's you too, man. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. I got a family due to get to. I got anything on me? All right, chat. I'll be back tomorrow. Subathon time. Tomorrow I'll be here or else. I'll see you guys then. Take it easy, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.